Why is there a pig? Hi! What's up, guys? It's Suiji. I think this is our first stream match. This is a warm-up. So we've got real BBBs versus PeacefulLOVE ZundaRanger. I'm over the hedge. I'm here, I guess. I'm casting this. Looks like a pretty chill warm-up. Just to, leave the bot seeds actually alive at the end of it. Like, if you just look at the tops, you got Aurora, Daisy on the one side, Hammering, and then probably Burning on the other. If you don't know who Burning is, I'll tell you that you can know the top 15 on the entire world on this taiko. I don't know how good he is at tournaments, I'm pretty sure this is the first one he played, or second. So, yeah. I am missing information. Alright, let's see. Oh wow, okay, so this is actually a really close match seeding-wise. Seeds 16 versus 17. Which is pretty interesting. It's as close to one as you're gonna get this round. So, top seeds, it's gonna be Daisy, Kunfu, and Aurora has not on real BBBs versus Shinjin, Home, Urinen, and Hammering on PeacefulLOVE ZundaRanger. For the bot seeds, we got Blue 6, Megalovania Wall, and Barra on real BBBs. Versus 21 Jap 21, Tony Wara, and Hidden Enjoyer. Really high definition enjoyer, who's to say? I mean, I don't know if a Hidden Enjoyer would play hard rock on purpose, but that's what HD Enjoyer just did. Scores the FC on the warm-up. Aurora getting the Hidden Hard Rock FC. Hammering with a really good Act 1 miss. Same with Blue 06. Alright. And it looks like the warm-ups are done. We are already 12 minutes past the start time for the match, so we're already well underway. There was probably a first warm-up before that wasn't on stream. Daisy gonna roll 23 points for real BBBs, and Shinjin Home rolls 91 for PeacefulLOVE. That's crazy. Wins the roll comfortably. I need to move my mic closer to myself. One sec. Okay, I exist now. Or maybe I at least sound less like shit. Anyway. So, I believe what this means is... Oh, okay, so... PeacefulLOVE can choose to pick first or ban first. And... sorry, I'm tired. Whatever they choose, the other team does the other thing first, so... Normally, if you lose the roll, you ban first and pick second. If you win the roll, you ban second, pick first. You get to choose whether you won or lost the roll, essentially, if you win the roll in our rules. Pick the secret third thing. The secret third thing is you play pure silver and all the notes are green, and it's called pure green. That's option 3. And the winner just wins the match. Best of 1. Looks like... Huh? Okay, I'm really confused as to what PeacefulLOVE are doing right now. It's a bit silly. They're shouting out a first pick and a first ban. I don't know what's going on here. Okay. Alright, and PeacefulLOVE gonna ban a no mod 4. I mean, it's hard to say how this makes sense and this doesn't unless you really know all the bot seed players in the tournament. Yeah, I shoot him. It's kind of the stream no mod, it's kind of a no-lock map if you don't have the raw skill to play it. So I imagine they only have one bot seed, say, that can, you know, play it safely without no-locking. And that kind of stuff can tank your scores so hard on a map like this, dude. I'm making noises, I'm making signs constantly. Alright, and BBBs gonna ban no mod 3. I'm gonna have trouble saying that name the whole time. But yeah, just banning the one of the most mechanics heavy maps in the pool that isn't in the B pool in Eden. It's just that it's 248 BPM. It's really the only fast map that's fashionable. There's not much fast stuff in this pool to begin with. Like, the only other high BPM map at all is the DT, which oddly is even higher BPM than the No Mod 3. If EX2 is picked, this will immediately be the most hyped match ever, because the team with ZundaRanger in the medium will be playing the map called ZundaRanger, and I think that'll be pretty cool. Yeah, so the blue team here actually sharing a meme with one of the songs in our map pool, pretty unusual, especially because I think that part of their team meme was just made up by the hosts. And then they listen to the song. Oh, why am I yelling? It's like 1 PM. They listen to the song and then realize, hey, we should actually put this in the pool. It's a bot. So Raval's just kind of custom mapped it. Oh, we have a prediction. Who will win? I'm betting. I'm gambling. Oh boy. It looks like Hidden 1 has been picked. After much deliberation, it's gonna be Daisuke. Kinda makes sense. I mean, the blue team roster. Dude, why am I yelling again? Fuck. Yeah, the blue team's bot plays, I don't think are so strong on Hidden. But this will only make sense if the red team's players are then, you know, better. I'm not sure how this will go. Oh, but Barra's coming in. This is a Barra map for sure, actually. Pretty strong slow hidden player, especially for the 4-digit range. He should be just fine on this. If he doesn't FC, he'll at least be close. I don't know Blue 06's skill set at all. I know Aurora will destroy this. Twin 2 will probably be fine. Probably be good on this. I'm a little surprised Daisy isn't in, but I'm not exactly familiar with Daisy's exact skills either. I don't have audio. What the hell? I just realized. Okay. Alright. And something tells me the HD and HD Enjoyer does not stand for Hidden. Why Hidden first pick? The GLE chat's coming out in chat. Looks like players are ready. And here we go. We got the whole ass spectrogram on the top. You can't really... okay, Aurora is going Hidden Hard Rock on the slow Hidden. I think that's cheating. It makes it easy. And also you're playing the wrong map. There we go. Okay. Blue06 looks like some misses there. I'm assuming a lot of these are just client, but maybe the bot player is just not fully ready to play a map of this genre. However, Jeff and Hidden Enjoyer are both in the 70% range of accuracy, so we have trouble here. Shinjin Home, already the last SS remaining. Did not take very long for people to start hitting 100s. Even the top seeds here, this map is not easy. It's one of the harder ones in the pool to get. Yeah, all 4 top seeds playing just fine. 3 of 4 bottom seeds kind of dying, but then Barra is just pulling out the 97% as a 4-digit on a map that clearly 4 digits are not very strong at. Combo is going up here for Hidden Enjoyer and Jeff. I'm just gonna call him Hidden Enjoyer. But the thing is, it's just the sheer accuracy difference between Barra and everybody else. He's just so much comfier on this. And then kind of just blue tick heavy patterns here. Really tricky, really cashing out the bot seeds when they come in, or at least the bot seeds on the right side. I think Blue06 must have just gotten off to a bad start there, because he hit an entire PI. Despite the fact that he's currently a 91, maybe a hidden accuracy thing, but he seems to be playing fine right now. Either way, this is pretty much over. I mean, it's a 300,000 score gap. Shinjin Home and Hammering playing amazingly. I think that's Hammering on 1/100. But while, you know, BBBs are losing the top seed matchup by, gosh, maybe like 60k due to Twin Two's act, they won the bot seed matchup by 500,000 score because they had the only bot seed that could play the map. Barra just absolutely kicking ass there. Blue06 also better than either of the PeacefulLOVE bot seeds. And it's going to be a very comfortable first point for real BBBs, but definitely a bit of weakness exploitation there. Probably knowing that the other team's players are not so good at hidden and just taking advantage. Also, yeah, that was a little bit confusing. The bot seeds for... Well, okay, the FCs are the top seeds here. So you can see they kind of lined up in different places on our stream client. On PeacefulLOVE's side, the two bottom, like, the two players on the lower row in the top seeds. Whereas on the left side, the top seeds were on top. 4 FCs on that is pretty impressive though. I would say it's one of the harder maps in the pool to be consistent on, but maybe these guys are just built different. And now it's PeacefulLOVE ZundaRanger's turn to pick, and I think they're gonna go with easy based on what they were saying before they realized that they've decided to ban first. Shinjin Home just making absolutely sure. And yeah, it's gonna be easy one. Easy 1 of 1. It's gonna be very, very epic. I had audio for a second there, but I don't anymore. This map is so awesome. Like, the song is just cool. It just sounds cool. The KIs are cool. The whole map is... it's just awesome. I like it a lot. Mind you, probably pretty stressful with high nerves. Slow-ass V reading, the kind of thing that you really need to be focused to play properly. Alright, Barrett and Blue staying in, Hidden Enjoyer and Jeff staying in. The top seeds also unchanged. The bot seed's still on the higher row of the client here for ZundaRanger. So it's still going to be a little bit confusing. Aurora wants to run back Daisuke for some reason. This guy does not want to... He doesn't want to change maps. Like, coming off the warm-up, he just wanted to replay the warm-up. Coming off Hidden 1, he just wanted to replay Hidden 1. Okay. So far, still the SS is on the board. This is OD3, so it's probably mostly going to come down to misreads and misses from them. That's not to say nobody will hit any 100s. Mistiming a note is still pretty easy in this game, but... Voice crack there. Yeah, Barra's gonna come out with 100, but hammering misses, and that is our first top seed miss of the match. It's gonna trade it over to BBB's side. Twin 2 loses the SS, but it doesn't matter. Playing with 4 FCs against 3, you're pretty much always going to win unless you're at a big act disadvantage, and they aren't really, but Barra misses. That's probably going to flip it. It's going to take a moment for the combo score to bring it around, but no, actually it's staying close. Hidden Enjoyer has lost some act. Jeff has hit 100. Shinjin Home, again, the last SS rank left in the room. Taken after another player with a very similar name here, just showing off the act. Looking crazy strong on this here are ZundaRanger. 3 FCs, hammering on probably like 1 miss, 2 100s. Probably just a misread away from sitting on an SS right now. But Hidden Enjoyer misses. It's a bit of a lockup. Barra misses as well, trades it, I think. Okay, I was gonna say, BBBs won that exchange by like 2,000 score, not enough to flip the lead, but with that second miss from Barra, ZundaRanger definitely winning out in this section of the map. Shinjin Home still with the FC, Twin 2 misses now. And it's still 2 FCs per team. Aurora on 100, but Shinjin Home is maxing it out right now, looking amazing on this. Still 1 FC per team on the botsies as well, interestingly. Jeff and Blue 06 still clutching it out. I can't speak today, my nose is destroyed. And Shinjin Home misses coming into the final Ki. So now Aurora, Blue 06, and Jeff, the only FCs remaining. Aurora with 100. He is leading the lobby. But it doesn't really matter, it's just the consistency across all 4 players of Peaceful Love. I think Shinjin is on like 1 miss right now, whereas Barra is on like 98.5. Blue 06 misses, and now it's top seed versus bot seed with the only full combos. Jeff keeping up with Aurora step for step, just completely cancelling out that 100 FC. And coming into the outro of the map, he's going to close it out with 2 100s. Aurora only hitting 1. But that's a 1-1 match. Berry goes to Peaceful Love ZundaRanger. Amazing scores there on the top row. Actually, just amazing scores from everyone. Shinjin Home. Oh wait, Shinjin Home and Amering both with 0 100s, 1 miss. Their top seeds did not hit any 100s, but they had no FCs. That's unlucky. Yeah, Amering with that reverse choke. Shinjin Home with the, I guess, forwards choke, you'd call it. But yeah, you can certainly see why ZundaRanger picked this first. Just 4 players that are really confident on this stuff. Really impressive for Hidden Enjoyer to be on this and to be good at it when, you know, they're, I'd say probably considered a strong hard rock player. Like, that's how they made their RGTS run go so far with Thailand, just destroying people in like mid to late round tiebreakers with EHR. Never something easy to do, always requires you to be able to read it real fast. But seems like they can play the slow stuff as well. And Hard Rock 1 actually coming in from BBBs, maybe trying to take advantage of just the accuracy here. Something tells me we're not going to see player swaps from ZundaRanger here, unless it's Urinin coming in for perhaps, maybe instead of Shinjin Home. And it's going to be Megalovania Wall coming in for Barra. Daisy coming in for Twin 2 on the real BBB side. Decently strong hard rock lineup. Of course, Aurora can kind of just play everything in this pool. Probably same with Emering. Maybe with Shinjin Home, I'm not sure. And mean, if they were in for the slow hidden and they're in for hard rock, they're probably going to be on most of the pull. And yet again, Aurora just wants to play the previous map. Wants to fix the 1-100. Here we go. We're gonna get into the map for real here. Hidden Enjoy are gonna find a miss right on the intro. Still 2 assassins per team. Interestingly, Jeff, the only velocity assassing this, finally loses it, but looking pretty strong. He is an SS player on Bancho. Just gets no mod SS, very high AC on a lot of maps. Has the basics of the hard rock reading to probably make this a pretty easy map. Hits the 1-stick as does everyone else. Here comes the 1-3 section. No SS's remaining actually. Hammering leading the lobby on 1-100 right now. 4 FCs still on the board for BBBs. 3 for ZundaRanger, and Hidden Enjoy are just behind compared to everyone else here. Still not a bad score, like it's high 97, it's okay, but... Oh, Blue 6 finds a lockup, and that's gonna trade it over to ZundaRanger. This is looking like a potential break point here. We're only just halfway through the map, but that was such a disaster actually for Blue. All the way down to 96% now. And the early miss from Hidden Enjoy is traded and then some. Gotta watch out though, there's still a lot of tricky stuff near the end of the map. It's not over yet. A couple more of the Firsty 1-stick that tripped up Hidden Enjoy near the beginning, and I can see them getting pretty much any boss seed in the tournament that isn't a big top seed. It's hard to hit 1-stick, like it's not easy. Coming into the outro now. I think we've got a couple final bursts here before the map ends. Alright, here we go. Okay, it was just one, and actually everyone hit it, and okay, that's a break point by almost 60k for PeacefulLOVE ZundaRangers. That's so unfortunate for BBBs. I mean, they had 3 FCs, and like Aurora on 3-100s, Daisy 13, Megalovania Lol 22, but then Blue 6 with that one big lockup, finding 7 misses at once. Flipped over the point basically on its own. Would have been still very close due to the AC, if not for those misses. Because I mean, ZundaRanger also had 3 FCs and they were even higher AC. 1-100 to 3, 12-100s to 13, 19 to 22. They had just a few 100s on BBBs at every stage. But most importantly, their misses were a lot smaller. And that's going to get them a great point. So, 2-1 ahead now with the next pick in hand. Shinjin Home's happy by that one. Yelling, let's go in the match chat. Had to get out another yawn. I don't know what is going on. I woke up like 6 hours ago. And it's going to be the flashlight pick from ZundaRanger. It's going to be Overed. The thing with flashlight, right, is you can either probably just read the whole map without issue, or you will probably have a max combo under 250. There's no in between with this mod. Not just with this map on this mod, but just with almost everything. Just because the difficulty gets so much higher when you hit 200 combo in particular, so if you can't handle that, you're gonna be missing every so often, and it's gonna cripple your score because you're just losing so much to combo. Missing in 5 different spots is way worse than missing 5 times all at once. Oh, it looks like Urinin's actually coming in for this instead of Shinjin Ho. Barra comes in for Megalovania Lol. Alright. Looks like we're getting into Urinin's first map of the match. And a pretty important one here. If ZundaRanger can hold this pick, they're 3-1 up. I've got a 2-point lead in a first to 5, which is a pretty big deal. Blue 06 immediately losing the SS. So does Urinin though, and Hidden Joy. Actually, yeah, a lot of SS is gone immediately. It is only OD 5.7, so nothing too punishing on that front, but it's slow, and maybe a lot of people just aren't very adjusted to slow maps. For now though, the balance of the 100s has given ZundaRanger a lead of about 10k score. The thing is, even though the map isn't that short, a miss will just erase all of that immediately. Here we go, 200 combo. Max difficulty now for everyone in the room. Blue 06 the first to miss. It's gonna be a clean miss. Almost all misses and flashlight picks are clean because usually the map is easy. It's just, can you read 200 combo? And once you miss, you're under 200, you're back at 0. And that small flashlight area just comes back out to reveal so much more, make life so much easier again. And Barra's gonna miss as well. Aurora, the only SS left in the lobby after about 40% of the map. Still 4 FCs on the side of PeacefulLOVE ZundaRanger. Looking real strong on this. I just got mad on Twitch, so I don't know if anyone can hear me right now. Henrik actually with 99.4%, really low accuracy for him. Amazingly strong SS farmer. But sometimes you don't need to do your SS farming in the lobby, sometimes you just need to make sure you FC. That's what counts. Barra's gonna find another miss. Back down under 200 combo. Back to chill mode, but Blue 06 misses coming into the slow part. Oh god. That's gonna hurt their score, and this is looking like a really strong pick from PeacefulLOVE. 4 FCs still on the board. The Botsy's just taking it to this map right now. Jeff with a pretty comparable score to Aurora and Daisy. Actually, if not for Aurora, he'd be topping the lobby right now. As a bot seed, it's pretty close. I think 2 100s away, but I can't see Aurora hitting 2 100s. Daisy and Barra gonna miss. That's a double break. Blue 06 as well. It's pretty much a triple, and this one is over. With just a few seconds left, the lead is ballooned to about 170k. And 99.9 on the board now with enough filler combo coming in for Aurora. You know, just filler. 200 combo flashlight. Tricky to read. No, it's easy. Alright. Wow. That's a quad FC. That's a 4-way from PeacefulLOVE ZundaRanger. Amazing work there. Hammering and Urinin with 9 100s each. Hidden Enjoyer with 35. But yeah, Jeff with 4 to Aurora's 2. Just again, completely cancelling out the strongest player on BBBs despite being a bot seed. Amazing work there from him. But that's a real team effort from ZundaRanger. Doing a lot to hold their pick there. Alright, so real BBBs to pick next, and they kind of have to win though, this one. I don't know why Urinin said that in match chat, if that means what I think it means. What did he mean by this? Alright, it's gonna be a perfectly sensible pick of Hidden 2 here from Real BBBs. Based on, you know, how Hidden 1 went, this one makes a ton of sense. It seems like BBBs are just the stronger team at Hidden. I wouldn't be surprised if their next pick after this is Hidden Hard Rock. Although, obviously, there's a completely different element to Slow Hidden that faster maps just don't have. I still think it kind of transfers. Like, if you're not as confident on the Slow Hidden, you're not going to be as confident on the Fast Hidden. Unless you're like... Unless all you play is fast stuff. This isn't really that fast either. Like, it's 210. I'd say this is like normal VPM Hidden. A little bit fast. Like, back in the IGTS days, when I was like ranked 2K, I would have called this like a stamina map, but past a certain point it's kind of just normal. And it just feels like a normal beat map where you happen to be playing with Hidden. Alright, Barra, Blue 06, Aurora, and Daisy are going to be going up against Hidden Enjoyer, Jeff, Shinjin Home, and Amering here on Hidden 2. It's going to be Pastel Planet. Oh, a couple 100s immediately by Daisy. I think it's only 2, so it's not a big deal. And Hidden Enjoyer actually gonna double it up and hit 4 right at the start, but Blue 06 misses. That's a big deal, and that's really early. It's really early, which means it doesn't quite do as much to the score, but there does kind of seem to be a comfort difference here, and it looks like the ZundaRanger players are more comfortable on this by a lot than they were on Daisuke, at least with the bot seeds. And the top seeds as well, Shinjin Home and Amering both holding their SSs after a third. Hidden Enjoyer does miss, but it only does a little bit to dent the lead. Oh gosh, Barra finds a break. It was starting to get pretty close there, but even though it's a clean miss by Barra, just missing does a lot to your score. And suddenly it's a big lead, and ZundaRanger looking like they're just on track for a casual break point here. Look at these top seeds go though. Double SS ranks right now from Shinjin Home and Amering. Just going absolutely ham on this. Not the hardest map in the pool, but listen, SSing anything is hard. Jeff misses, but is treated by both Blue 06 and Daisy on the top seed side. This is over. Already coming into the end of the map. Shinjin Home finally drops the double top seed SS with I think 2 100s at once, but Amering is going to hold it together and get that max score SS rank as good as you like, really. And 2 100s from Shinjin Home, not bad at all either. Daisy's accuracy, actually, I never realized, 93%. If not for that, like if they're hovering 99, even with a couple misses, I think this is perfectly winnable for BBBs, but offset issue or something on there. And once again, Shinjin Home is very hyped. Actually, no bot seeds after seeing this, which does surprise me a little, although Barra with a very clean play, 101 miss. Actually lower 100 count than everyone except Amering. Really comfy on the map, just had an unfortunate, probably misread or something. Happens all the time, especially in tournaments. And now, with 3 match points to work with before even having to worry about the tiebreaker, PeacefulLOVE ZundaRanger get the pick. To lose this match, they'll have to lose their pick, lose their opponent's pick, lose their own pick again, and then lose the tiebreaker. This is a real uphill battle here for real BBBs. It looks all but one, and yes! They're gonna go with it. PeacefulLOVE ZundaRanger have picked EX2 or CH2, whatever. It's the second challenge Nomon, and that's gonna be ZundaRanger. Which, if you look in the top right there, you might understand why this is just poetry right here. It's ZundaRanger time, says Shinjin Home. Even Aurora's happy enough, gets to play all the tunes in the map pool. That's what you want, right? It's like the best thing about a tournament match. You get to hop in, play some cool music, and then go. And it appears that Urinin and Twin 2 have switched sides. At least for an eye. There we go. Twin 2 getting into slot 2. Urinin getting into slot 8. Little Korean loading text there. I wonder if he's streaming this match. It couldn't possibly be Nanahito. Anyway. Looks like Urinin is actually coming in for Hammering. A little bit surprising, considering how strong Hammering just seems to be at everything, but I mean, if we see an SS from Urinin, then I won't exactly be surprised either. Just so overwhelmingly strong on the mechanics side that it's like... Of course he can probably SS most of this pool. This is a bit of a practice map though. Very hard to sight read. It is possible, but it's not worth the risk of doing it in a match. Alright. The good luck have fun's coming in. We're about to get started. I feel like you've got to root for ZundaRanger here. I mean, they named themselves after the song, and now they're getting to play it. If they don't win this, then like, what is even the point? Alright. Para and Megalovenia finally coming in at the same time. Blue 06 had actually been perma-lobby until this map. I'm a little surprised, not because of like anything to do with Blue 06, but just because I thought Para and Megalovenia was a really strong bot seat combo. Maybe just not synergizing so well, not having the same strengths as each other. And for an eye, it's a bit of an accuracy issue on the left side. Well, kind of sort of accuracy issue everywhere. It's actually staying really close. Urinin's on 98%. Shinjin Home once again the only S-rank left. His team ahead by probably 1 or 2 100s right now. Oh, and Jeff finds a miss. Oh no. This is, I think, the first real lead the BBBs have had outside the intro of the map in like half an hour, and Barra is gonna miss and trade it over. And he's gonna miss again. This could be it. ZundaRanger with a pretty strong lead right now. Megalovenia while sitting at 97. Actually, Aurora is the only 99% score on his team right now compared to 4 out of 4 for ZundaRanger, even with the misses for Jeff. He's still hanging on to that high accuracy he always tends to. Does find another miss and also drops him below 99, but it doesn't really matter. His team's ahead by 50,000 points. Barra's gonna miss again. Megalovenia lulls down to mid-96. Really struggling with the low SVAC here. Barra misses again. This should be it. We're only halfway through the map, but this is probably GG's, and it's gonna be a... Oh my god, Megalovenia lull missing big time. Just completely locking up for a few seconds there, just falling out of the rhythm entirely. Another miss from Barra. And Urinin actually in the background missed as well. Didn't even notice. Hidden Enjoyer finds the break. So it's actually 2 FCs to 1 here. Aurora and Twin 2 versus Shinjin Home, but Shinjin Home's got the highest stack of the 3, and also his team are just missing, whereas real BBBs are either missing constantly or just having big chains. It's the nature of the misses. It doesn't matter how many FCs you have, necessarily. And Jeff is going to find another break, but he's still sitting at 99.0. 99.0. It was going to be 99.2, and then he had to hit a bunch of 100s in a row. Actually dropping a decent bit right now. I might be a little nervous. Oh boy, you're going to win the match. Oh no, it's a lockup, but it's okay. I mean, they're ahead by 135k. And that's going to be GG, well played. Aurora with the 10-100 FC, Shin Jin Home with 4, Twin 2 with 76. Actually, a pretty comparable score to like the likes of Jeff, just because of the sheer 100 count, even though Jeff missed in several places. But yeah, that's going to be GG's. Technically, seeding-wise, it's an upset, but obviously the seed difference was exactly 1. The qualifiers poll was quite a lot harder than this one, and I do think easier polls favor ZundaRanger's bot seeds in particular. But yeah, still really strong plays from them. Especially Jeff and Shin Jin Home played really well this match. But it's going to be a 5-1 win for PeacefulLOVE ZundaRanger over real BBBs. And they move on to the round of 16 to face... let me check. It's not going to be pretty. Oh no, they're going to have to play Flossenos and Helification Buntang. I don't know how I got that first try. Which is the first seed of the entire tournament. So that's gonna be a tricky one. Of course, Buntang got a first round bye, so they have intel on the other team. The other team does not have intel on them. Not to mention just the sheer skill gap that is likely to be there between seeds 1 and 16. So this is gonna be a match win streak probably of only 1 for ZundaRanger, but. Moving on to the lower bracket round of 16 is real BBBs. They do actually get a bye for the first match of the lower bracket, so we don't know who they're facing first yet. But yeah, that's the bracket for now. Obviously there's a ton to still be filled in. We are only... There are a bunch of matches filled in here, but they're just like first round buys. They're 5-0s technically. We are only 1 match into the tournament. We have so much more action. We will see you in a couple hours, or I don't know what, I don't know when, let me check. Match schedules. 14? Okay, we have a match at 14, we have a streamed match,